They told me, if you scared, go to church. Yes, I fear God. Got me there, I most definitely fear God. So I went and got with his church. They got more money than me, a bigger house, the clothes in the car, fresh to death. They must be truly blessed, huh? They laughing all the way to the bank. But I tell them I ain't never seen nobody laughing from the back of a hearse. As long as I finish my race, I guess whoever gets the last laugh shall be first. But they try to tell me, if you scared, go to church. Then I just tell them, we feel with way too much pride. That's why they dying inside. Chasing a high life, pursuing all the perks. Down in alcohol and perks. But this life a roller coaster. If you don't scream and cry out sometimes, you finally coming down from that high, the pain only gets worse. That's why you constantly trying to numb the pain and find your identity in your works, but it doesn't work because we saved by grace through faith, not by works. I'm brave enough to say that I'm not enough because trying to find my own way leaves me in a constant search. Exactly why Jesus told us to seek him first. But they gonna just keep trying to tell us if we scared, go to church. I tell them, we over here hidden in Christ and his word is hidden in our heart. So we ain't never hiding. We ain't never scared. We know the God who can either crush bones or breathe life into dry bones. It take a lot of courage to be vulnerable and face your demons and all them skeletons in your closet. But you still afraid to admit that deep down you feel hurt. So one day I hope you get scared enough, your soul get bare enough, you look in the mirror and can't bear it like you just seen a bear. Realize that you living wide asleep and go hibernate and stare into the reflection of his word. I hope you get petrified and realize if you die today, you won't go to heaven because you're not a part of his church. He said that all of us is going to return to the dirt. He hung up on the family tree and said every branch that doesn't bear fruit will be burned up and don't separate the wheat from the tares. And he was talking to all the fake Christians hiding inside his church. You should be afraid, very afraid, terrified. Because God knows our deeds and our works. You're not motivated by his heart. You're motivated by the same thing as the world. You just like them, just with them for some perks. That's why so many of us Christians still suffering from addictions, chasing prosperity, hearts full of corruption. We don't love Jesus for better or for worse. We don't truly have an enduring faith. We not really with God. We just the type of Christians who very weak, but we think our relationship with God is strong and gonna last long. Just cause every week we go to church. But we don't gotta be scared of hell. We just gotta understand that we don't come to church to run away from our problems and be saved from all the pain and the hurt. We go to church because we have a hope and faith in us that makes us afraid to see what an eternity without Jesus feels like. Even the very thought of it hurts. We go to church simply because he told us to forsake not the assembly of his church. We don't go to church because we're scared of this world. We go to church because God so loved the world that he didn't want to see all us die and spend eternity in hell. So he gave his church to warn all who will listen that if we don't turn away from this world and turn to his church, no matter what your life look like right now, your afterlife gonna be worse. You ain't gotta be scared. We just warning you to be prepared. Go on, come to church.